Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are still watching at this point, I am so grateful and thankful for you because I took a little hiatus. If you didn't notice, I think it's been about 2 months since I filmed a video. I just got into kind of a rut where I didn't really know what I was doing, if I still wanted to do this. Well, I knew I still wanted to do YouTube, but in what capacity exactly, I wasn't so sure. So I took a little break. I had all these videos that I was like, oh, I could film that, oh, I could film that. And I just didn't. I got kind of anxious about it, and I just was like, no, I can't do it, I can't do it. I don't know why. This isn't gonna be right, that's not gonna be right. I got too much in my head and just ended up not filming them. So finally today I said, you know what, we're gonna film it. Suck it up, get back into it, you like doing it. So here I am. Long explanation set aside, pretty much that's it. So today I have for you guys my empties video. I love watching empties, things that people actually use up, and I kind of include everything. Everything from personal hygiene to lotions to makeup if I use makeup up. Super rare that I go through a makeup product, but if I do, I include it in this. So that's what I have for you guys today. If that's something you would like to see, then just keep watching. There is no rhyme or reason to anything that I have here, so I'm just gonna kind of pick some stuff up and talk about it, and we'll see in editing what I put where. So the first thing that caught my eye because of the bright purple bottle is this conditioner by Joico. This is a color correcting or balancing conditioner. I have the shampoo as well. It's got like maybe this much left at the bottom, so I probably should have grabbed it to throw into the video, but it's sitting upside down in my shower ready for me to use. I bought these right around when I changed the color of my hair a little bit. These blonde bits that are like spiking out of control in my bun right now. I bought these to help control with them. I believe I liked it. I don't really feel like, if there's no drastic change in something, I tend to not really notice it. But I don't feel like my hair got super brassy. I've stopped using it because I ran out of this. I'm almost out of that, so I'm kind of milking them. But I did really like them. They did good things. I would use them probably once a week. I would say the conditioner probably would not buy again because I don't think it really does a whole lot, but it did not do anything at the same time. So use this up. It's got a pretty good smell to it. Kind of grape-ish, which is funny because it's purple, but like a salon kind of. I don't really know. I'm bad at describing that. Not really grape-ish. I don't know what it smells like, but it doesn't smell bad. Like I said, this is going to be random, so we have 2 of these. These are restoring, strengthening mouthwashes. They are by ACT. This one is in Mint Burst. This is in Cool Mint. I alternate. I get this one and then I get that one and I switch. But essentially it helps sort of strengthen your teeth if you have soft teeth like I do. When I was a kid, I got cavities pretty easily without really having to eat any candy either. So this kind of helps my teeth now stay healthy and freshens breath, and I really like them. I feel like my sensitivity is kind of combated with the help of these. I only use one at a time. I'm not using both together. One at a time. Yeah, I don't know if you know what they are. If you want a little mouthwash that does a little restorative benefits to your mouth, I would say pick one of these up. They have a bunch of different flavors. I like them. They're great. I'm gonna buy it again. This conditioner I bought kind of on a whim. I was walking around Target and I was like, I should pick up a new conditioner. My hair seems kind of blah lately. I want something, but I don't want to spend a bunch of money. And this little bottle by Neutrogena, it's the Neutrogena Professional Triple Repair Fortifying Conditioner. I love this stuff. It was like $5 and I love it. Downfall is I can't find it. Bonk. I've looked in Target, I've looked in Walmart, I've looked in CVS, I've looked in Walgreens, I've looked around. So I don't know if they just stopped carrying it, which is pretty sad. I mean, I can probably find something else that I will like, but I really liked this and it's no longer there. But it's safe for color treated hair. It says clinically proven 80% stronger hair. My hair felt awesome, so I'm gonna believe that stat. It also smells really good. It smells like girly salon, if that makes sense. It's not like floral or anything, but it has a salon scent that's definitely female. I just really like it, and I'm gonna keep my eyeball out for it because if I could find it, I would definitely repurchase it. This funky little bottle is from Sephora, if you can't tell by it right here, and it is the Sephora brand Micellar Water. It comes in this really cool bottle, which has this little pump action on the top, which I'm not gonna pump it out. There is like a sip left in there. It's a triple acting micellar water. It takes off makeup, dirt, oil, all that stuff. So it's kind of like a first step cleanse if you do double cleanse. I do enjoy this. It's relatively affordable to my memory. It works. It takes off my makeup in super easy, simple steps. And this was a repurchase. I had bought this before, liked it, I believed. I couldn't remember, but I did remember hating it, so I bought it again. And I'm pretty sure I would keep repurchasing it. It works really, really well. It has a nice pleasant scent to it. Not like heavily perfumed, but it's definitely got a scent to it. So if you're sensitive to smells that close to your face, you may not super love this one. But I did like it. I will probably repurchase it. And I love the pump on the top. That was a selling point. They don't all have them, so if you can find it with that, I would absolutely get it. Again, this is super random, but I figured I would include it because I don't feel like many people talk about it, but this is an old razor head, which has one of my own head hairs attached to it. I'm not gonna pull it out of here. It's gross, it's wet, it's kind of slippery. I pulled it out of my shower because I was like, oh hey, that's dead. Oh hey, that's an empty. I should share that. So these are the Intuition razor heads. If you have seen these or heard of these, whatever, they are kind of wasteful. You don't get as many uses out of them as you would, say, a traditional razor head, just if you're like me and just really push it to the limit with your razors. But I love that it has this shaving part surrounding the razor. So this white bit around here is everything you need in one. You just wet it, shave, and you're done. And if you're in a hurry or if you're traveling, these are amazing. I love them. I've already repurchased them. I'm gonna keep repurchasing them. They're fantastic. I do have a makeup empty, and I'm saying empty because I hit pan big time on this, and this product around the edge is kind of dusty, and it had some, I just don't know. I was just like, okay, this is time for this to go. Yes, I lost the lid. I lost the lid a long time ago. It cracked. The lids on these crack super easily, and then it's pretty much nearly impossible to keep it on. Anyway, this is by Rimmel, and it is their Stay Matte Translucent Powder. Now, the lid says the name, but the name rubs off of the lid, but it does say on the back here that it's 001 Translucent. This is what I use as a setting powder. I like it. It's pretty fine. You can see on my finger, there's a slight pigment, but on the back of my hand, there's nothing there. So it's a really nice, soft setting powder. I've already repurchased another one of these. They just make sense. It works for me. There's probably something better out there in the world, but for a drugstore brand, I like this one. I have two body wash empties here. I'm going to start with this one. This is from the fall. This is my love. This is amazing. So this one says Perfect Pumpkin on it. It's from Bath & Body Works, but it's the same as the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin smell. Just when it gets closer to Halloween, they bring out some spooky scents. If you look on the notes on the back, it's exactly the same. But it smells like heaven. It smells like fall. Oh, if I can make my whole house smell like this, which you can because it's Bath & Body Works and they sell home fragrance and all of this stuff as well, I would. And I do. Every fall. Oh! It smells heavenly. Smells like an old, like a backcountry store that has all of the great spices and pumpkin and fall. And if you close your eyes, it just brings you back to fall, which it's super summer out right now. So anyway, love this. I'm going to buy it again in the fall because it's amazing. And the other one is this giant jug of Dove. So I like liquid body wash. I was going with Alex for a while and using bars, but I prefer the liquid, so I bought this big, giant, deep moisture, nourishing body wash by Dove. It's almost empty. It's not a complete empty, but it's to the point where the pump has stopped working because there's only like this much left in the bottom. So I'm probably gonna cut the tube, put it into a different container, and then still be able to use it. But I loved this for the pump. I loved it for the formula that Dove has in its body stuff. I do feel like it's very nourishing and non-drying and doesn't irritate my skin. And it doesn't cost a super ton. It's Dove, it's drugstore. It just makes sense. I like to vary up my body wash though, so it might be a while till I repurchase it, but I definitely will. A little body lotion that I had. I got this in my stocking this year for Christmas from my sister, I believe. I brought this with me on my vacation to St. Thomas when Alex and I went in February. So I used it then, and then I finished it up when I got back home. It is empty. There's like little trickles in there, but there's really no use for that amount of lotion. But if I smell it, I'm back in St. Thomas and St. John for a day. And it's amazing. It smells somewhat pineapple, a little bit. It's called Piñita Colada, so it's like a little pineapple colada. And it does smell a little bit like pineapple. Not really like coconut, but definitely like summer. It just smells like sun-kissed summer in a little jar. And it was amazing to take with me on vacation. This was a little setting spray that I picked up in a pinch when I ran out of mine, couldn't find a replacement that I wanted. It is by Wet n Wild, is the Photo Focus setting spray, and I don't really know if it did a whole lot for me. I really like the one by NYX, the Stay Matte setting spray, and I couldn't find it, so I picked up this one. It was cheap. It did its job. It kind of helped my powder on top of my makeup settle back in and make my skin look more like skin. But I wouldn't say it was amazing, but if you're in a pinch, out somewhere, need something, I would give this a shot. This little bottle has been around in my collection for quite a while. If you go back into my videos, you will see a review on this, and it is the Josie Maran Argan Liquid Gold Self Tanning Oil. And there is a whole blooper reel of me trying to say this name at the end of the video, as well as some other bloopers that I used to film. I literally had to write this full name on a piece of paper, stick it under the lens, so that I would remember how to say it. And now I'll remember it forever. But it is a self-tanner, it is an oil, it's super moisturizing. I prefer the color that it gives. It's pretty subtle, very natural. It lasts like a typical self-tanner, maybe 4 to 5 days or so. Not that bad of a smell, which is nice. It's just this little dropper bottle. It has an interesting smell, but not like an overwhelming self-tanner smell in and of itself. Super easy to blend, really, really nice. I love this. I would repurchase it. It's a little bit more expensive. They sell it at Sephora, but most tanners are around the like $30 to $40 range if you want a good one. So I would repurchase it. Again, there's a whole video review on it if you guys want to go and watch it and kind of see color swatches, what it looks like before and after, that whole thing. Alright, so those are all of my empties. You guys just went through all of my trash with me, everything that I've used. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this. I loved getting back into filming, getting back into it. It feels good. It just feels right. So hopefully I'll have some more videos coming your way. Again, if you're still watching, thank you guys so much for hanging in there, sticking with me, being here for me. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, that's all that I have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time.